friends, welcome back. You already saw the title, you already know what this video is gonna be. Prime Day is coming up and I got some items that you need, so let's jump right into it. And like all my videos, I'm gonna have the timestamps in the description to save you time. I'm gonna start with content creating tech items, and even if you're not a content creator, these are some items that might be useful for you. So first, we're starting with an absolute must, a tripod. And not just any tripod. This is the most compact, lightweight tripod that I've been able to find. It fits anywhere. It can fit in a bag very easily. And I love that it's not heavy. And it even has a tiny little remote so that if you're taking your own pictures slash videos, this got you covered. I love how simple to use this is, how high up it goes. And I love that you could take your photos either vertically or landscape. This thing, all in all, 10 out of 10. I love how compact it is and it's super practical. Next is this super cool and compact light. I think this is what they call the influencer light, but for good reasons, because it's so thin, small, and it is insanely powerful. Like this, you could be in the darkest of rooms and this lights you up like no tomorrow. And I love that it has a bunch of settings, so you could do cool, warm, or a mixture of both, and bring it down, bring it up. Like this thing is a 10 out of 10. And I also love that it tells you the battery where it's at, so you know when you need to charge it. This, an absolute must. You don't need to be an influencer, but you do need this light to take pictures, videos, whatever it is. Next is this iPad stand. This is one of those items that I didn't think I would ever need, or I just didn't find to be, you know, practical, but I cannot live without this thing now. What I love is that I can easily just plop my iPad onto it, and it's not like those typical iPad stands that clamp on the sides. I don't know if you've seen those, but this is easy. Like I could put, I'll show you on the screen, but I can easily just put my iPad there or my phone, and then when I'm finished, just take it off. It doesn't have those clamps on the side, so you're like taking forever to take off. But this thing I can put on the couch, on the dining room table, just literally anywhere. And I love how practical this is. Next is this really cute memory card reader. I love how small it is. And if you have a Mac, you know you need this because the Mac doesn't come with one. So if you're taking pictures and videos on your actual camera, you have to have a way to export it onto your computer or to your iPad. I love using this to edit videos really quick for like Instagram Reels or TikTok. I just put this on my iPad and I edit straight from my iPad. You just stick the memory card in and that's literally it. Super small. I take this with me everywhere. If I'm taking my iPad, I 9 times out of 10 have this because I know I can export whatever pictures I took straight into my iPad and upload it that way. Next is another stand, but this is for my laptop. This is one of those things that I cannot live without. I put this on top of anywhere. Like I could be on the couch, on the dining room table, on the countertop. I love to use this because it doesn't, like when I'm on the computer, I won't be hunched over the computer. It allows me to have good posture so my back is not hurting or my shoulders are not hurting too much. So this is one of those things that if you're on a computer all day, you need this because it gives you that eye level to your screen. So it makes it so comfortable. Next is my Big Mama tripod. I can't hold it up here because it's holding my camera, but you'll see it on the screen. I absolutely love this thing. If you are looking to become a content creator, please invest in a really good tripod. Don't do like me. I bought a bajillion cheap tripods, and they're cheap for a reason because I always have to end up replacing them. So just invest that one time and you're good to go. This tripod will last you for ages and ages to come. I can use it with my actual camera, I can use it with my phone, and I love that it has the 360 ball head so that I'm able to twist it whichever way I need to. Also, if I'm shooting like food content, like of my breakfast or whatever, I'm able to hover it over my plate. This is just an absolute 10 out of 10. It's not the most compact, it's very heavy and sturdy, but that's why I always keep this one at home, and then I take the small one that I showed you earlier. That one I take out and about. Last in the tech items are these blue light glasses. These are one of those things that I cannot live without, because if you're on a screen all day, you know how annoying that painful like headache and your eye strain is. Just uncomfortable. And what I love about these came in like a pack of, I believe it was 3. I think it was like 3. But I have one in my room, one in the living room, so that I can easily pick this up when I'm on my phone, a computer, even when I'm watching TV, just because I'm like very cautious with my eyes. I had LASIK done, so I think my eyes are even more sensitive. So this is one thing that I wear almost throughout the entire day. If I'm on a screen, I have this on. Next, we're gonna go into home and kitchen favorites, because these are the items that I feel like make my life easier. We're starting with this water jug. I cannot tell you how much I love this thing. It's so beautiful, it's sleek, it has a straw. Like, I can't recommend this enough. I fill this up every morning as soon as I wake up, so I can get my water intake going. And I fill this up maybe 2, sometimes 3 times in a day, depending on if I worked out or not. But one thing that I love about this is that the bottom is more sleek, so that when you put it in your car, it actually fits in the cup holder. Because there's some like jugs like this that are wide all around and it doesn't fit in a cup holder. So I'm like, what's the point? So I absolutely love this thing. I take this with me everywhere, and it has a really cute little handle. Next, I have these small little glass bottles for like shots. I use this to torture myself, and I take ginger shots in the morning. This thing came in like a pack of, I don't know, I think it was like 10 or 12. So I prepare ginger shots for myself for like a few days out in advance. Not much to say about this, but these are one of those things that now that I have, I pretty much use it every single day. So that's it. Mason jars. I love mason jars. I use this for pretty much anything that you can think of. Sometimes I like to use it for my overnight oats, chia pudding. Sometimes I even prepare like fruits for my husband to take to work. Those things are super practical. And another thing that I use pretty much every single day. Glass straws. These are one of those items that are pretty much mainly because they're aesthetically pleasing, but at the same time, I feel like these are more sanitary, because the food, like not the food, but yeah, I usually use this for my shakes. My shake doesn't get stuck in there like it would with a plastic straw. So I love using this. I like how wide it is, so that I'm able to, you know, drink my smoothies even if it's really thick. But not much to say about it. Very aesthetically pleasing, but very useful at the same time. My little portable frother. I love this thing. I use this, again, almost every single day, because I use this for my pre-workout, for sometimes when I'm making matcha, just when I want to mix something up really quick. I love how easy, how small and compact this is. Believe it or not, I've had this probably for over a year, and it has the same battery from the first time that I put it. So the battery life is actually really good. And yeah, I love this. This is one of those things that if you don't have, you may not think you need it, but you do need it. Once you start using it, you'll see why. My favorite double-walled mugs. Every time I have like coffee or I'm drinking anything and I show this on Instagram, I always get asked where my mugs are from. They're from Amazon, like everything in my life. But I love that they're double-walled, so that my drink is not bleeding. It doesn't sweat in, you know, like on the table. Yeah, and it's also very aesthetically pleasing. I love how cute this is. And I use it a lot also with my little glass straw when I'm drinking, like if I make an iced coffee or something, which is very rare. I usually drink my coffee hot. But tell me this is not the cutest pair ever. You need these mugs. They're so cute. You just need them. Last category is gonna be fashion, beauty / random. Just stuff you need. We're starting with something that's for the ladies, so boys, go away. These are my favorite panties. I talked about these before on my favorites video of products of things I can't live without, and these panties life-changing because I feel like these are the only pair of panties that I've found that don't budge up at my waist, especially when I'm wearing workout clothes, because I hate pulling or adjusting my panties at the gym in front of everybody. These lay completely flat against your skin, so it doesn't move around like the usual seamless underwear do. I have a bajillion and one of these, and these are the only ones that I've been purchasing for like the past year, and I get it at my favorite place, Amazon. These are a new addition to my skincare routine. You know how when you wash your face and water just drips down your arm? I don't know why, but that just makes me cringe. And I found the solution. These little wrist towels, I use them to wash my face, like I said, and it just traps in all the water as I'm washing my face, and I don't feel all like yucky when the water is like, you know what I mean. It came in a pack of, what is this, 4? But I've been using the same exact one ever since I got it. So you don't really need that whole pack, but that was the only way to purchase it. But yeah, this is one of those items that once you have it, you'll see why you need it. Last, but certainly not least, because I need this so much, is mouth tape. And you're probably thinking, like, mouth tape? Whose mouth are you shutting? Me. So, a little fun fact, I sleep with my mouth open, and there's so many like downsides to sleeping with your mouth open. There's like a bunch of them, but these little mouth tapes have helped me so much when it comes to my quality of sleep. So what I do is, once I'm done with everything at night, my skincare, blah blah blah, I have this on my bedside table, and when I'm ready to fall asleep, I tape my mouth shut, and yeah, it's literally as simple as that. It allows me to breathe better from my nose, and I don't wake up with such a dry mouth. My throat is not so dry, because before, when I would wake up, I would have to chug an entire gallon of water because my mouth, I would wake up with such dry mouth. So there's a lot of benefits to shutting your mouth to go to sleep. That's only if you sleep with your mouth open. If you're sleeping with your mouth open, bacteria goes in and blah blah blah, all that gross stuff. But these are one of those things that I didn't know I needed until I had it. So if you're someone that sleeps with your mouth open and it's something that you want to change, definitely give these a try, because it's very beneficial. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry if I'm making you spend money. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm here for. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what's one item that you are absolutely obsessed with that you purchased from Amazon, so that I can give it a try. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.